Abraham said, "And what, O ye messengers, is your errand now?" They, "We have been sent to a people deep in sin, to bring on them a shower of stones of clay, brimstone, from thy Lord for those who trespass beyond bounds." Then we evacuated those of the believers who were there, but we found there any except one Muslim household. We left them for such as fear the grievous chastisement. Moses was another sign. Behold, we sent him to Pharaoh with authority manifest. But Pharaoh turned back out of his might and said, "A sorcerer, or one possessed." So we took his forces and threw them into the sea, and his was the blame. And in the Ad people was another sign. Behold, we sent against them the devastating wind. It left not ever that it came up against, but reduced it to ruin and rottenness. And in the Third was another sign. Behold, they were told, "Enjoy your brief day for a little while." Insolently defied the command of their Lord, so the thunderbolt seized them, even while they were looking on. Then they could not even stand on their feet, nor could they help themselves. So were the people before them, for they wickedly transgressed. We have the firmament with might, and we indeed have vast power. And we have spread out the spacious earth. How excellently we do spread out! And of every we have created pairs, that ye may reflect. Therefore flee to Allah. I am from him a warner to you, clear and open. And not another an object of worship with Allah. I am from him a warner to you, clear and open. Similarly, no messenger came to the peoples before them, but they said of him in like manner, "A sorcerer, or one possessed." Is this the legacy they have transmitted one to? Nay, they are themselves a people transgressing beyond bounds. So turn away from them, not thine is the blame. But reminding benefits the believers. I only created jinns and men, that they may serve me. Sustenance do I require of them, nor do I require that they should feed me. For Allah, he who gives all sustenance, Lord of power, steadfast forever. For the rest, their portion is like unto the portion of their fellows of earlier generations. Then let them not be to hasten that portion. Woe the unbelievers from that day of theirs which they have been promised. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. By the revelation, by a book inscribed, in a moment unfolded, by the much-frequented house, by the canopies on high, and by the filled with swell. Verily, the chastisement of thy Lord will indeed come to pass. None can avert it. On the day when the firmament will be in dreadful commotion, and the mountains will move. Then that day to the rejectors of truth, that play in shallow trifles. They shall they be thrust down to the fire of hell irresistibly. This, he said, is the fire which ye were wont to deny. Is this magic, or is it ye that do not see? Burn therein. The same is it to you whether ye bear it with patience or not. Ye but receive the recompense of your own deeds. As righteous, they will be in gardens and in happiness. enjoying which their Lord hath bestowed upon them, and their Lord shall deliver them from the chastisement of the fire. To be said, Eat and drink ye with profit and health, because of your good deeds. They will recline within couches arranged in ranks, and we shall wed them to maidens with beautiful big and lustrous eyes. And those whose seeds follow them in faith, to them shall we join their families, nor shall we deprive them of the fruit of aught of theirs. Yet is each individual in pledge for his deeds. And we shall on them of fruit and meat anything they shall desire. They shall therein one with another, a cup free of frivolity, free of sin. And about serve, devoted to them, youths handsome as pearls well guarded. They will to each other, engaging in mutual inquiry. They will say, aforetime we were not without fear for the sake of our people. But Allah has to us, and has delivered us from the chastisement of the scorching wind. Truly we call unto him from of old. Truly it is he, the beneficent, the merciful. Therefore remind, for by the grace of thy Lord thou art no soothsayer, nor possessed. Or do they say, a poet, we await for him some calamity hatched by time. Say, await ye, I too will wait along with you. If their intellects urges them to this, or are they but a people transgressing beyond bounds? Or do he fabricated the message? Nay, they have no faith. Let them produce a saying like unto it, if it be they speak the truth. Created of nothing, or were they themselves the creators? Or did they create the heavens and the earth? Nay, they have no firm belief. Or are they of thy Lord with them? Or have they control over them? Or have they by which they can climb up to heaven and listen to its secrets? Then let such a listener of theirs produce a manifest proof. Or has daughters, and ye have sons? Or is it that ask for a reward, so that they are burdened with a load of debt? Or that the in it their hands, and they write it down? Or do they plot against thee? But those who disbelieve are themselves ensnared in a plot. Or have the other than Allah? Exalted is Allah far above the things they associate with him. Were they to see of sky falling on them, they would only say, clouds gathered in heaps. So alone until they encounter that day of theirs, wherein they shall be thunderstruck. Their plotting will avail them nothing, and no help shall be given them. And for those who do wrong, there is another punishment besides this, but most of them know not. Now await in pain command of thy Lord, for verily thou art in our eyes, and celebrate the praises of thy Lord the while thou standest forth. And for part of the night also praise thou him, and at the setting of the stars. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Star when it goes down. Your companion neither astray nor being misled, nor say aught of his own desire. It is no than inspiration sent down to him. He was taught one mighty in power, endued with wisdom, for he appeared in stately form, while in the highest part of the horizon. He approached and came closer, and was at a distance but 2 bows length, or even nearer. So did Allah convey the inspiration to his servant, conveyed what he meant to convey. The prophet's and heart in no way falsified that which he saw. Will ye then dispute with him concerning what he saw? For indeed saw him at a second descent, near the tree of the uttermost boundary, near a garden of abode. Old oat tree was shrouded with what shrouds? His never nor did it go wrong. For true he see of the signs of his Lord, the greatest. Have ye seen Lat and Uzzah, and another the goddess Manat? What, you the male sex, and for him the female? Behold, such would be indeed a division most unfair. These thing but names which ye have devised, ye and your fathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority whatever. They follow nothing but conjecture and what the souls desire, even though there has already come to them guidance from their Lord. Nay, a man have just anything he hankers after, but to Allah the hereafter and the former life. How many soever be the angels in the heavens, their intercession will avail nothing except after us given leave for whom he pleases, and that he is acceptable to him. Those who believe not hereafter name the angels with female names. They have no knowledge therein. They follow nothing but conjecture, and conjecture avails nothing against truth. Therefore, those who turn away from our message and desire nothing but the life of this world, that attainment of knowledge. Verily, thy Lord knoweth best those who his path, and he knoweth best those who receive guidance. Yea, Allah belongs all that is in the heavens and on earth, so that he rewards those who do evil according to their deeds, and he rewards those who do good, what is best. Those who avoid great sins and indecent deeds save lesser offences. Verily thy Lord is ample in forgiveness. You well when he brings you out of the earth, and when ye are hidden in your mothers. Therefore justify not yourselves. He knows best who it is that guards against evil. Seest thou one who turns back, gives a little, then hardens his heart? Has he knowledge of the unseen, so that he can see? Is he not acquainted with what is in the book of Moses, and of Abraham who fulfilled his commandments? Namely, that no bearer of burdens can bear the burden of another. That man can have nothing but what he strives for, that the fruit of his striving will soon come in sight. Then will he be rewarded with a reward complete. That to thy Lord is the final goal, that it is he who granteth laughter and tears, that it is he who granteth death and life, that he did create in pairs, male and female, sperm drop when he lodged in its place, that he hath promised a second creation, raising of the dead, that it is he who giveth wealth and satisfaction, that is the Lord of Sirius, the mighty star, and that it is he who destroyed the powerful ancient Ud people. The Thamud, he left no traces of them. And before them the people of Noah, for that they were all most unjust and most insolent transgressors. He destroyed the overthrown cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, so that there covered it that which covered. Then which of the favours of thy Lord, O man, wilt thou dispute about? This is a warner of the series of warners of old. The hour approaching draws nigh, none but Allah can disclose it. Ye then wonder at this recital. Will ye laugh and not weep, wasting your time in vanities? But fall ye down in prostration to Allah and adore Him. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. The hour of judgment is nigh, and the moon was cleft asunder. But if they see a sign, they turn away and say, "This is but continuous magic." They reject the warning and follow their own lusts, but every matter has its appointed time. There have already come to them such tidings as contain a deterrent, a wisdom far-reaching, but the preaching of warners profits them not. Therefore, O Prophet, turn away from them, and await for the day that the caller will call them to a terrible affair. They will come forth, their eyes humbled from their graves, torpid like locusts scattered abroad, hastening with eyes transfixed towards the caller. Hard is this day, the unbelievers will say. For them the people of Noah rejected their messenger. They rejected our servant and said, "Here is one possessed." And he was driven out. Then he called on his Lord, "I am one overcome. Do thou then help me?" So we opened the gates of heaven, with water pouring forth. And we caused the earth to gush forth with springs, so the waters met and rose to the extent decreed. But we bore him on an ark made of broad planks and caulked with palm fibre. Floats under our eyes and care, a recompense to one who has been rejected with scorn. And we have left this as a sign for all time. Then is there any that will receive admonition? How terrible was my chastisement and my warning! We have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? Bad people too rejected truth. Then how terrible was my chastisement and my warning! For we sent against them a furious wind on a day of bitter ill luck, taking out men as if they were roots of palm trees torn up from the ground. Yea, how terrible was my chastisement and my warning! We have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? Thamud also rejected their warners. For they said, "What, a man, a solitary one from among ourselves? Shall we follow such a one? Truly should we then be in error and madness. That the message is sent to him, of all people amongst us. Nay, he is a liar, an insolent one. Ah, they will know on the morrow which is the liar, the insolent one. For we will send the she-camel by way of trial for them. So watch them, O Salih, and possess thyself in patience, and tell them that the water is to be divided between them, each one's right to drink being brought forward by suitable turns." Called to their companion, and he took a sword in hand and hamstrung her. How terrible was my chastisement and my warning! For we sent against them a single mighty blast, and they became like the dry stubble used by one who pens cattle. We have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? The people of Lut rejected his warning. Against them a violent tornado with showers of stones, which destroyed them, except Lut's household. Them we delivered by early dawn. As a grace from us, thus do we reward those who give thanks. And Lut did warn them of our violent seizure, but they disputed about the warning, and even sought to snatch away his guests from him, but we blinded their eyes. They, taste ye my wrath and my warning. Early morrow an abiding chastisement seized them. So ye my chastisement and my warning. And we indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? People of Pharaoh too, aforetime, came warners from Allah. People rejected all our signs, but we seized them with the seizure of a mighty, powerful. Are your unbelievers, O Quraysh, better than they? Or have ye an immunity in the sacred books? Do they say, we acting together can defend ourselves? Will their multitude be put to flight, and they will show their backs? The hour of judgment is the time promised them for their full recompense, and that hour will be most and most bitter. Truly, those in sin are the ones in error and madness. The day they will be dragged through the fire on their faces, they will hear, taste ye the touch of hell. Verily, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Most gracious, He who has taught the Quran. He has created man, has taught him an intelligent speech. The sun and the moon follow courses exactly computed. The herb trees both alike bow in adoration. And the firmament has he raised high, and he has set up the balance of justice, in order that ye may not transgress due balance. So establish weight with justice, and fall not short in the balance. He who has spread out the earth for his creatures. Therein is fruit and date palms, producing spathes enclosing dates. Also with its leaves and stalk for fodder, and sweet-smelling plants. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? He created man from sounding clay, like unto pottery. And he created jinns from fire free of smoke. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? He is Lord of the two easts, and Lord of the two wests. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? He has let free the two seas, meeting together. Them is a barrier which they do not transgress. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Out of them come pearls and coral. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? And his are the ships sailing smoothly through the seas, lofty as mountains. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? All that is on earth will perish, but will abide forever the face of thy Lord, full of majesty, bounty, and honour. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Of him seeks its need every creature in the heavens and on earth. Every day in new splendour doth he shine. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Shall we settle your affairs, O both ye worlds? Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? O ye assembly of jinns and men, If it be ye can pass beyond the zones of the heavens and the earth, pass ye. Not without authority shall ye be able to pass. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? You will be sent, O ye evil ones twain, a flame of fire to burn, and a flash of molten brass. No defence will ye have. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? When the sky is rent asunder, and it becomes red like ointment, then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? On that day no question will be asked of man or jinn as to his sin. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? For the sinners will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by their forelocks and their feet. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? This is the hell which the sinners deny. Mist, and in the midst of boiling hot water will they wander round. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? But for such as fear the time they will stand before the judgment seat of their Lord, there will be 2 gardens. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Bounding in branches. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? In them each will be 2 springs flowing free. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? In them will be fruits of every kind, 2 and 2. Then the favours of your Lord will ye deny? They will recline on carpets, whose inner linings will be of rich brocade. The fruit of the gardens will be near and easy of reach. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? In them will be maidens chaste, restraining their glances, whom no man or jinn before them has touched. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Like unto rubies and coral. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Is there any reward for good, other than good? Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? And besides these 2, there are 2 other gardens. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Dark green in colour from plentiful watering. And which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Them each will be 2 springs pouring forth water in continuous abundance. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? It will be fruits and dates and pomegranates. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? In them will be fair maidens, good, beautiful. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Maidens restrained as to their glances, in goodly pavilions. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Whom no man or jinn before them has touched. Then which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Reclining on green cushions and rich carpets of beauty. Which of the favours of your Lord will ye deny? Blessed be the name of thy Lord, full of majesty, bounty, and honour. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. When the event inevitable cometh to pass, then will no soul deny its coming. Many will it bring low, many will it, when the earth shall be shaken to its depths, and the mountains shall be crumbled to atoms, becoming dust scattered abroad. and ye shall be sorted out into 3 classes. Then there will be the companions of the right hand. What will be the companions of the right hand? And the companions of the left hand? What will be the companions of the left hand? And those in faith will be the foremost in the hereafter. These will be those nearest to Allah, in gardens of bliss. Number of people from those of old, few from those of later times. Will be on couches encrusted with gold and precious stones, reclining on them, facing each other. Round about them will serve youths of perpetual freshness, with goblets, shining beakers, and cups filled out of clear flowing fountains. No after-ache will they receive therefrom, nor will they suffer intoxication, and with fruits, any that they may select, and the flesh of fowls, any that they may desire. And there will be companion beautiful, big, and lustrous, like unto pearls well guarded, a reward for the deeds of their past life. Frivolity will they hear therein, nor any mischief. Only the saying, Peace, peace. The companions of the right hand, what will be the companions of the right hand? They will be among lote trees without thorns, among trees with flowers or fruits piled one above another, shade long extended, by water flowing constantly, fruit in abundance, whose season is not limited, nor supply forbidden, and on couches raised high, have created them of special creation, them virgin, pure and undefiled, full love for their mates, equal in age, companions of the right hand, a number from those of old, and a goodly number from those of later times. The companions of the left hand, what will be the companions of the left hand? They will be in the mid-fierce blast of fire and in boiling water, and in the shades of black smoke, neither cool nor refreshing, for that they were wont to be indulged before that in sinful luxury, and persisted obstinately in wickedness supreme. And they used to say, What? When we die and become dust and bones, shall we then indeed be raised up again? We and our fathers of old? Yea, those of old and those of later times. All will certainly be gathered together for the meeting appointed for a day well known. Then will ye truly, O ye that go wrong, and treat truth as falsehood, ye will taste of the tree of Zarqum. Then will ye fill your insides therewith, and boiling water on top of it. Indeed, ye drink like diseased camels raging with thirst. So be their entertainment on the day of requital. Ye who have created you, why will ye not witness the truth? Do ye then see the human seed that you emit? Is it ye who create it, or are we the creators? We have decreed death to be your common lot, and we are not to be frustrated, changing your forms and creating you again in forms that ye know not. Ye certainly know already the first form of creation. Why then do ye not take heed? seed that ye sow in the ground? Is it ye that cause it to grow, or are we the cause? Were it our will, we could make it broken orts, and ye would be left in wonderment, saying, We are indeed left with debts for nothing. Indeed, we are deprived. See ye the water which ye drink? Do ye bring it down in rain from the cloud, or do we? At our will, we could make it saltish and unpalatable. Then why do ye not give thanks? Ye the fire which ye kindle? Is it ye who grow the tree which feeds the fire, or do we grow it? Have made it a reminder and an article of comfort and convenience of deserts. Then glorify the name of thy Lord, the Supreme. Furthermore, I swear by the setting of the stars. That is indeed a mighty adjuration, if ye but knew. But this is indeed a Quran most honourable, book well guarded. None shall touch but those who are clean. Revelation from the Lord of the worlds. Is it such a message that ye would hold in light esteem? And have ye made it your livelihood that ye should declare it false? Then will ye not intervene when the soul of the dying man reaches the and I'll sit looking on. But we are nearer to him than ye, and yet see not. Then why not, if you are exempt from future account? Call back the soul, if ye are true in the claim of independence. Thus then, if he be of those nearest to Allah, for him rest and satisfaction, and a garden of delights. If he be of the companions of the right hand, him is the nation, peace be unto thee, from the companions of the right hand. And if he be of those who deny the truth, who go wrong, him is entertainment with boiling water, and burning in hellfire. Verily, this is the very truth of assured certainty. So glorify the name of thy Lord, the Supreme. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Whatever is in the heavens and on earth declares the praises and glory of Allah. For he is the exalted in might, the wise. To him belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. It is he who gives life and death, and he has power over all things. He is the first and the last, the evident and the hidden, and he has full knowledge of all things. He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then established himself on the throne. He knows what enters within the earth and what comes forth out of what comes down from heaven, and what mounts up to it. And he is with you wheresoever ye may be, and Allah sees well all that ye do. To him belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and all affairs go back to Allah. He merges night into day, and he merges day into night, and he has full knowledge of the secrets of all hearts. In Allah and his messenger, and spend in charity out of the substance whereof he has made you heirs. For those of you who believe in charity, for them is a great reward. How is it with you that you believe not in Allah? And the messenger invites you to believe in your Lord, and has indeed taken your covenant, if ye are men of faith. He is the one who sends to his servant manifest signs, that he may lead you from the depths of darkness into the light. And verily Allah is to you most kind and merciful. With you that you spend not in the cause of Allah. For to Allah belongs the heritage of the heavens and the earth. Not equal among you are those who spent freely and fought before the victory, with those who did so later. Those are higher in rank who spent freely and fought afterwards. But to all has Allah promised a goodly reward, and Allah is well acquainted with all that ye do. Who is he that will loan to Allah a beautiful loan? For Allah will increase it manifold to his credit, and he will have besides a generous reward. The day shalt thou see the believing men and the believing women, how their light forth before them by their right hands. Their greeting will be, Good news you this day, gardens beneath which flow rivers, to dwell therein for aye. This is indeed the highest triumph. Will the hypocrites, men and women, say to the believers, Wait for us, let us borrow a light from your light. It will be said, Turn ye back to your rear, then seek a light where ye can. So will be betwixt them, with a gate therein. Within it will be mercy throughout. Without it, all alongside, will be wrath, punishment. Those without will call out, Were we not with you? The others will reply, True, but ye led yourself to temptation. Ye waited to our ruin. Ye doubted Allah's promise, and your false desires deceived you, until there issued the command of Allah, and the deceiver deceived you in respect of Allah. This day shall no ransom be accepted of you, nor of those who rejected Allah. You're a fire. That is the proper place to claim you, and an evil refuge it is. Has not the time arrived for the believers that their hearts in all humility should engage in the remembrance of Allah, the truth which has been revealed to them, and that they should not become like to whom was given the book aforetime, but long ages passed over them, and their hearts grew hard? For many among them are rebellious transgressors. Know ye all that Allah giveth life to the earth after its death. Already have we shown the signs plainly to you, that ye may understand. For those who give in charity, men and women, and loan to Allah a beautiful loan, it shall be east manifold to their credit, and they shall have besides a generous reward. And those who believe in Allah and His messengers, they are the truthful, and the martyrs in the eye of their Lord. They shall have their reward and their light. But those who reject Allah and deny our signs, they are the companions of hellfire. Know ye all that the life of this world is but play and pastime, adornment and mutual boasting and multiplying, in rivalry among yourselves and children. Here is a similitude, and the growth which it brings forth delight the hearts of the tillers. Soon it withers, thou it grow yellow, then it becomes dry and crumbles away. But in the hereafter is chastisement severe for the devotees of wrong, and forgiveness from Allah and His good pleasure devotees of Allah. And what is the life of this world but goods and chattels of deception? Foremost in seeking forgiveness from your Lord, and a garden of bliss, the width whereof is as the width of heaven and earth, prepared for those who believe in Allah and His messengers. That is the grace of Allah, which He bestows on whom He is, and Allah is the Lord of grace abounding. Misfortune can happen on earth or in your souls, but is recorded in a book before we bring it into existence. That is truly easy for Allah. In order that ye may not despair over matters that pass you by, nor exult over favours bestowed upon you. For Allah is not any vainglorious boaster. Such persons as are covetous and commend covetousness to men. And if any turn back from Allah's way, verily Allah is free of all needs, worthy of all praise. We sent aforetime our messengers with clear signs, and sent down with them the balance of right and wrong. Men may stand forth in justice. And we sent down in which is great might, as well as many benefits for mankind, that Allah may test who it is help unseen, him and his messengers. For Allah is full of strength, exalted in might. And we sent Noah and Abraham, and established in their line prophethood and revelation. And some of them were on right guidance, but many of them became rebellious transgressors. Then, in their wake, we followed them up with others of our messengers. We sent after them Jesus the son of Mary, and bestowed on him the gospel. And we ordained in the hearts of those him and mercy. But the monasticism which they invented for themselves prescribed for them. We commanded only the seeking for the good pleasure of Allah, but that they stir as they should have done. Yet we owed on those among them who believed their due reward, but them are rebellious transgressors. O ye that believe, fear Allah and believe in his messenger, and he will bestow on you a double portion of mercy. He will provide for you a light by which ye shall walk straight in your path, and he will forgive you your past, for Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful. The people of the book may know that they have no power whatever over the grace of Allah, that his grace is entirely in his hand, to bestow it on whom wills, for Allah is the Lord of grace abounding.